Buenos días, welcome back North Davis Preparatory Academy. Hoy es lunes, el primer día del año. Es agosto el 18, and we are so happy to have everybody back in school today. By now you've made it through our drop-off procedures. You may have noticed that there's some new construction out on the road. So how you were dropped off and the pattern that your parents were asked to drive was a little bit different this morning. And we hope that as the days go on that you and your parents can remember how that's supposed to work. And if you would do us a favor and help everybody keep calm out there, that means after you get out of your car, get away from the road and the curb and stand near the building. When the doors are open, enter slowly and under control so that everybody comes in safely. As you're in the car with your parents, just remind them we got plenty of time. If you're a few minutes late this first week, everything will be okay. And we'll get everybody dropped off safely and as quickly as possible. Not a lot of announcements going on this first week. We just have the first week of school. We want you to feel comfortable. If you have questions about your lockers not working, about your schedule being exactly what it should be, which lunch you're supposed to go to. We have a lot of new students in our junior high and our 5th and 6th grade. But in the junior high, they may not understand how the diagonal schedule works. 5th and 6th grade, make sure that we're asking our teachers, where we're supposed to go next. When can you use your lockers? When is the right time to use your lockers? In the junior high side, any of those kinds of questions, ask your teachers first before you just come down to the office. Ask your advisory teacher this morning when announcements are over if you're not exactly sure which lunch you're supposed to have or if your locker isn't working, talk to your teacher first. Maybe they can help you figure out the combination. If that doesn't work, they can communicate with the office and we can communicate back with them without you missing too much class. So try to stay in class as much as possible, and we will work out all those little details as the week goes on, but hopefully we will have a very smooth start to our school year. We will have a PEP assembly on Thursday, I believe, during advisory. We'll give you some more information about how we want you to walk down and participate in that. That'll be for the junior high only. 5th and 6th grade, you'll notice some differences in lining up. Those 5th graders or 6th graders that were here last year, we'll want you to wait outside until your teacher comes and receives you and brings you into the building. That'll be a little bit different. Other than that, I'm just excited to be here. We've been working hard. The teachers were back all last week. We had a lot of meetings and discussions on what we want to do this year, and we hope that you guys feel our excitement and enthusiasm for you being here as well. I do want to remind you about the school uniform. Again, a lot of new students to our school this year, so a collar on your shirt, white, navy blue or red tops, khaki or blue bottom part of your body covered, no excessive hair, accessories, all those kinds of things that I know that you're aware of. Your advisory teachers and homeroom teachers can take a few moments here in these first few minutes of school and during advisory to look over your uniforms and answer any questions. Teachers, this first few days, let's just remind them what uniform expectations are and ask them to wear something different tomorrow if they are not compliant today. But we don't want to send everybody down to the office today that might be a little bit out of uniform. Let's have this a learning process, and by Wednesday or Thursday this week, then we can change our approach. As the year starts, both for teachers, I know administrators, and students, I'm sure we all have goals. We're excited to do things differently. We have all of our materials. Last night we were helping our kids pack all the class materials that were required of them in their backpacks. And it was just fun to see how organized they wanted their pencil pouch and how all their papers had to fit in just right. And something happens with my kids after a while that pretty soon their pencil pouches are extremely unorganized and their papers are just jammed into their backpacks. And I think the best of who we are is now at the beginning, where we have great intentions. We want to work hard. We want everything to be organized. We want to get all of our homework done. We want to get all A's, pass every test, be on time every day, be nice to everybody. And then as time goes, we kind of lose sight of some of those goals. We get busy, we get stressed, sometimes we get a little overwhelmed. We feel like it's too much. But I want us to try to hold on to how we feel today for as long as possible. Again, in the junior high, your advisory teachers are a good resource to turn to when you start to feel overwhelmed. In the 5th and 6th grade, any of your teachers, but especially your homeroom teacher, can be a good help for you when you're starting to feel like it's a little too much. And always here in the office, we're here to help as well. So let's be safe today, have a good time. Let's help one another find where we're supposed to be. I know it's super exciting to see people that you haven't maybe seen all summer, but let's remember that we're here for academic purposes. So we'll make those conversations really quickly in the halls, and then let's get to classes and save those conversations 5th and 6th for recess time, lunch. Junior high, let's save those conversations for during the lunch hour, and let's just have a great day today. I will turn the time over to your teachers now that they can lead you in the Pledge of Allegiance. And welcome back to school, day number 1. Adios.